since 2015, and I want to discuss the basics of financial independence.
I'm Mohammed Raheel. It's great to meet you, and I'm excited to dive into the basics of financial independence with you. It's a fascinating and empowering topic, so let's get started.
What does financial independence really mean in simple terms?
In simple terms, financial independence means having enough savings, investments, or passive income to cover your living expenses without having to work for a paycheck. Essentially, you're free to choose how you spend your time rather than working out of necessity.
Why financial independence important in today's world?
Financial independence is definitely important in today's world for several reasons. It provides a sense of security and peace of mind, especially in uncertain economic times. It also grants you the freedom to pursue your passions and interests without being tied down by financial constraints. Plus, it allows for greater flexibility and control over your life choices.
What the biggest misconceptions people have about financial independence?
There are quite a few misconceptions about financial independence. One of the biggest is that it requires an extremely high income. In reality, it's more about managing your expenses and saving consistently. Another misconception is that you have to give up all luxuries and live a very frugal life. Actually, it's about finding a balance that works for you. Some also think it's only achievable for the wealthy, but with the right strategies, it's possible for many people.
So, what is the difference between financial independence and being rich?
The difference between financial independence and being rich is quite significant. Financial independence means that your passive income or savings can cover your living expenses, regardless of how much you earn. Being rich, on the other hand, usually implies having a high net worth or a large amount of money and assets. You can be rich without being financially independent if you still rely on active income to maintain your lifestyle. Essentially, financial independence is about freedom, while being rich is more about having substantial wealth.
Please explain about how does budgeting contribute to financial independence?
Budgeting is a fundamental tool for achieving financial independence because it helps you gain a clear understanding of your income and expenses. By tracking where your money goes, you can identify areas to cut back and redirect those funds towards savings or investments. This disciplined approach ensures that you're consistently living within your means and building a financial cushion. Over time, this helps you accumulate the assets needed to support yourself without relying on active income.
Tell me something about what role does saving plan is becoming financially independent.
The ideal age for achieving financial independence can vary greatly depending on individual circumstances, goals, and lifestyle choices. Generally, many people aim to become financially independent in their 40s or 50s, but some achieve it much earlier by being very strategic with their savings and investments. The key is consistency, discipline, and smart financial planning. So there's no one size fits all answer.
You mean to say there is no age for this plan?
Exactly. Financial independence is more about your personal financial habits and goals rather than a specific age. The earlier you start and the more consistently you save and invest, the sooner you can achieve it.
What are the most important habits to build early on?
Building important habits early on can really set the foundation for financial independence. First, consistently saving a portion of your income, even if it's small, is key. Second, living below your means helps you free up more money for savings and investments. Third, investing wisely and taking advantage of compound interest can make a big difference. Fourth, continuously educating yourself about ensures you make informed decisions. And finally, having a budget and sticking to it helps keep everything on track.
But how can someone effectively analyze their income and expenses?
To effectively analyze income and expenses, you can start by tracking all your sources of income and every expense over a set period, like a month. Use tools like budgeting apps or spreadsheets to categorize your spending and identify patterns. Look for areas where you might be overspending or where you can cut back. Also, comparing your actual spending to your budgeted amounts can highlight discrepancies and help you adjust your financial plan accordingly.
Is there any tip or trick to reduce unnecessary expenses?
Absolutely. One effective tip is the 30-day rule. Whenever you feel the urge to make a non-essential purchase, wait 30 days before buying it. Often the impulse fades and you realize you don't really need it. Another trick is to automate your savings so that the money's set aside before you even see it, making it less tempting to spend. And finally, regularly reviewing your subscriptions and canceling any you no longer use can lead to significant savings.
How can a person increase their income stream?
Increasing your income stream can be approached in several ways. One option is to enhance your skills through further education or certifications, making you eligible for higher paying roles. Another way is to pursue side hustles or freelance work in your area of expertise. You can also look for opportunities to monetize hobbies or passions. Additionally, negotiating your salary or seeking a higher paying job can make a big difference. Find income sources like investing can also help boost overall income.
What is the difference between saving and investing?
Saving and investing are both important financial strategies, but they serve different purposes. Saving typically involves setting aside money in a safe, easily accessible account, like savings account, term goals, or emergencies. It's low risk, but usually offers lower returns. Investing, on the other hand, involves putting your money into assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate with the goal of generating higher returns over the long term. It comes with higher risk, but also the potential for greater growth.
Which one is more accessible or more good for like saving or investing? Which is better?
The answer really depends on your financial goals, time horizon. Saving is essential for short-term needs, emergencies, and ensuring you have a financial cushion. It provides security and liquidity. Investing, on the other hand, is crucial for building wealth over the long term and outpacing inflation. In essence, both are important and complement each other. It's generally wise to have a solid savings foundation before you start investing.
What are some beginner-friendly investment options?
For beginners, there are several approachable investment options. One of the easiest is index funds, which offer broad market exposure and low fees. Exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are also a great option with similar benefits. Robo-advisors are another beginner-friendly choice as they create and manage a diversified portfolio for you based on your risk tolerance. Additionally, you can consider high-yield savings accounts or certificates of deposit, CDs, for low-risk options that still offer some return.
How much should a person ideally save or invest each month?
Common guideline is to save or invest at least 20% of your income, often referred to as the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% goes to necessities, 30% to discretionary spending, and 20% to savings and investments. However, the exact amount can vary depending on your personal goals, financial situation, and timeline. If you're aiming for early retirement or specific financial goals, you might want to increase that percentage. The key is consistency and making sure that the amount is comfortable for your list out.
How can someone stay consistent and motivated in financial saving?
Staying consistent and motivated in financial saving can definitely be a challenge, but a few strategies can help. First, setting clear, specific goals can give you a sense of purpose and direction. Automating your savings so that a portion of your income is transferred directly to your savings or investment account can take the effort out of the process. Tracking your progress regularly can also keep you motivated, as you can see how far you've come. Celebrating small milestones along the way can help maintain that momentum. And finally, having an accountability partner or joining a community with similar financial goals can provide that extra encouragement.
Okay, thank you for this useful information. I will be right back with another topic to discuss with you. Till then, bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime you want to chat again. Have a great day and take